Well, hello there, everybody. Drae here, and welcome back to our little factory in Hydroneer. Today, we're obviously going to put a roof on this bad boy and finish up the build phase of the factory, but then I want to get into, obviously, doing some mining as well. We haven't really done a lot of mining just yet here, and I definitely want to see what's down in the Bedrock here, because, like I said, the current machines, at least according to the developer, do not mine Bedrock dirt. So I'm going to do some actual manual mining down here, see what kind of stuff we can get, and, you know, test out our system with a serious amount of dirt going through it. But before that, let's get up and finish up the build phase of building the factory. I did have one problem I didn't consider in the last episode. You might see that my miner is actually in there, but I actually had to take off that piece of the roof to fit it in there. So we're going to have to lift that up by one, which is actually kind of a good thing because the second floor was going to be one higher than the actual garage. So the roof will technically be totally flat now, and it'll probably look a little bit better. But yeah, I got to buy a lot of resources right now, so we're going to do exactly that. Finish this thing up, and then get into some actual mining today. Okay. That's really annoying. Can you stop? Oh my god, shut up. Okay, okay, I just gotta listen to that, I guess. No. Stop. Please. Please, stop. Well, nothing like waking up to a floating dump truck. You know what? I'm gonna have to recall nearest vehicle. That's not recalling it. Okay, well, I guess technically it is. Jesus Christ, I thought we were getting better. Me and the dump truck, we haven't hated each other for too long, but, okay, now clearly this is just, oh, please don't tell me there's fall damage. Okay, what the hell do I do? Recall nearest vehicle again? Nope, that's just, it just won't stop, guys. Okay, let's just wait. There. What? Well, this is new. Yep. Wait, can I get out up here? Okay, then. Well, what the hell is this episode turned into? Can I go back down, please? That would be great. Oh, you guys are still in here? This has been... Okay, so I clearly filled the truck with too much stuff and decided to reload the game because I was lagging a bit, and this is what happens when I reloaded the game. Please, just for the love of God, just go on your wheel! Oh my god, thank God. Okay. Okay, never do that again. Never use this vehicle again, except I have to use this vehicle because it's the only way I can keep my sanity while transferring things over here. Alright, guys, and upon doing this, I've made a change of plans. Now, yeah, I do really like the roof, but I think we're going to, for the time being, scrap the second floor idea, just because, as you can clearly tell, I'm getting some pretty serious lag now, and I don't want to ruin this whole place, just because I'm building way too big. So yeah, now, like I said, there's supposed to be an update coming out late this month, and the developer says he's addressed a lot of the issues in the game. I'm hoping lag is one of those as well, but I don't want to add any more to this, or any more that I don't need to. This is obviously all just visual. So yeah, until the game's a little more stable, I think the best idea is to kind of stop doing this, because as you can see, especially when we go in the garage here, it's extremely laggy, and I'm assuming it's just the amount of items on the screen. That being said, it's also extremely messy around here, and this is probably adding to the lag, like all this stuff over here. So what I think I'm going to do is make like a dump area, because we can't unfortunately sell anything in this game yet. So I think we're going to transfer all this kind of over to areas where we can grab them when we need them, but they're not hanging around here and lagging me when we're not using them. So yeah, I think we're just going to stop here. I can put a roof on here, and I probably will do that, but I want to first see what happens when we actually get rid of some of this junk here and store it somewhere else. So I'm going to move over to that, and then probably for the rest of this episode, we're going to get into some actual mining, and then we'll do this roof in another episode. But yeah, this roof's done, and I got to say, it looks pretty damn good. Well, decided to use the snowy abandoned town as my dump zone, I guess you'll call it that. Yeah, hopefully the lag stays here now. So I had way more on my site than I clearly expected, and that's just all extra stuff we have no need for right now. So I can always come back and grab it if I need it. But that should hopefully keep some of the lag here. And I was lagging over there, and already you can see how stable it is. So that must have been bringing a little bit of lag to the old factory there. So we'll get back, and hopefully it's at least bearable. And let's finally get into the ground and start seeing what's inside this earth. Okay, at least I'm not lagging right away anymore. And look how clean this is. It looks so good now. I'm excited. I'm just gonna stop here and... Oh, wow. Usually I can't even play by now. Okay, a little bit of lag when I get in, but... This is bearable. This is easily bearable. Okay, this isn't bad at all, and this makes me excited. Maybe we will end up doing the second floor after all. I think it was all the crap that was outside that had physics to it. But yeah, once we got rid of that, oh man, this is... Okay, so obviously anytime I walk in, it loads, but aside from that, it is good. I also will be adding a door here, as you can see, just for ease of getting over to my actual extraction processes. And maybe we should put an actual walkway there. That way you have a walkway all the way across. But yeah, this is ready to go. Well, not ready yet. But now this will be ready to go. And yeah, this is what I'm excited about. Oh, I need to go get buckets. But yeah, we're gonna manually grab some dirt because, like I said, the stampers here, we'll probably turn those on as well. But that's not getting bottom tier dirt, at least according to the developer. So I want to manually do it. Obviously, I need some buckets for that. So let's go buy some of those. All right, and let's finally get to doing this thing. So we have a little bit in here. I'm gonna extra boost this system right now because we're gonna be putting a lot through it. I got a few shards here, not much left as you can clearly see, but we're going to throw. I hope these things don't stack and they use one at a time because these shards are so small. I'd have to constantly stand here if I was to only have one in each chamber. So yeah, we're just gonna throw a few in each chamber. Oh Jesus, okay, that was aggressive. But yeah, we're just gonna throw a few in each chamber here, and hopefully we'll have a lot of these by the end of this, and especially bigger ones. But yeah, that should be more than enough pressure in the system. Let me make sure, is the system working good? It seems to be. All right, let's get downstairs and start bringing up some dirt here because that's the important part. Let me just double check, make sure everything is going. I already set these up. Yeah, we are ready to rock and roll. We should even have maybe some dirt, yeah, coming up as you can clearly see. I'm worried that this is going to get in the way, so I'm just going to take this off for the time being, and we'll figure out how to attach to that door later on. But there we go. We're moving dirt, and like I said, we're going to focus on the big stuff. So I actually probably won't even repair these things right now. We'll just let them go. That might risk breaking them down, but I have a lot of money, so I'm not too worried about having to pay for an extra one of those. I actually have a few, I think, over at the dump site. But yeah, this should be big gold. We should see much bigger nuggets here, and we can even see if my system can handle the big nuggets, which I'm curious about right now, because we have some kind of tight openings that might run into issues. So I just built this here just to easily pour this out, and there we go. Right down the system we go. All right, I just want to see what kind of stuff we're looking at when this comes out. It went through. I see some big nuggets there. Can I run through here? Okay, I can. Let's just see what we're looking at here. One more coming up. I think that's all I did. I want to see... Oh, there we go. Those are some giant gems. Okay, yeah, we're definitely at the good stuff. No gold, oddly enough, but I want to see some big nuggets, damn it. This is great, though. This is going to be some really good dirt. Hopefully we can get some giant shards out of this so we don't have to worry about shards anymore. All right, still getting out the kinks in the system. I'm hearing what is sounding like a gem being stuck. So I'm gonna quickly check that out, see what kind of situation we got going on here. And, oh, my assumption was correct. This thing is too big. So that's what I was worried about. Oh, that's interesting as well. We got some big nuggets that went all the way through. Let's turn off the system, see what we can do about this. Oh, man, I don't know, but that is some good-sized nuggets. Did any actually go in there? What the hell? Is this thing set up? It's set up. Yet, the big guys, the gem's working, as you can clearly see. What the hell did you get in there? I'm assuming it rolled over. This is the one downside of being down there working and not seeing how the system's working, is I don't know exactly what happened there. Why is the gold going all the way through? Is it still not registering on the first one? We might just have to extend this a little bit. But yeah, as you can see, the size difference is absolutely ridiculous. All right, so... what I'm gonna have to do, I think, this thing's locked in place. Where's that hammer? So let's just test this up by one. Now, we're gonna have to connect to one of these, I think. So what we're just gonna do for the time being, oh my god, there's so much in there. Benefit being, we got an absolutely giant shard, so that's exciting. Why is this, see, these things are extremely finicky. Now, it does still throw them all the way through, though. That's what I'm worried about. So I wonder All right, we'll just do a temporary solution here. I'm just going to steal some walls because I don't have any here. I'm going to try that. We might, ooh, we could probably, actually, that's a good idea. We could lift this up by 1. That'd be an easy change. Oh, actually, the downside of that is I'd have to lift this up by 1. And that's not easy to do. Well, actually, it's not too bad. I just have to bring this back by 1. So yeah, I think I'm actually going to do that. All right, so add another incline here, and I think this should work. This is actually a really easy fix, thankfully. I'm actually kind of excited about this, so I can get the big guys now without worrying too much. I don't think we should have too many kinks in our system now. Now, we'll get some platforms for there later. Obviously, it doesn't look so hot right now. We also got to figure out... I need like a door here. I might just move this into a door or something, just because my access point is kind of annoying now. But yeah, on paper, this should be all... can I fit in here? My door is broken. Okay, we're just have to go all the way around and waste a little bit of time. But on paper, this should work now. So we just lifted up everything by 1. So now this should shoot into that platform and drop down. That way it doesn't actually shoot through the system. And hopefully this should work. Let's turn everything on, put a little bit of dirt through it, and see what happens. Hopefully everything goes well. All right, let me just make sure. Is this emptied now? Yes, it is. Why is it going back? Wait, why is it going backwards? Wait, what? I mean, maybe it's not going in reverse because this big guy made it here. I'm very, very confused. Hold on, let me throw something on the conveyor belt. Getting a little bit of lag, as you can see. Sorry about that. I'm thinking I actually... Oh, no. It just looks like it's going in reverse. Okay, that was a little trippy. Looks like it's working, though. Clearly, we got a lot of gold in the system now. Is that gonna work? Hell yeah, it's gonna work. Oh, hey, where did you come from? Okay, that's exciting. We can actually see if this works. It's kind of the bad view, but... Oh, is it gonna get stuck? You bastard, come on. All right, well, regardless, we'll check it out in a little bit. I'm gonna try not to get stuck. Are you serious? I'm actually stuck. Stop! This is why we need emergency switches. I'm gonna kill myself on these damn things. Okay, back to my pit we go, though, and clearly this is working well. I think we're gonna run into an issue where we get too much gold out of this system now, but hey, that's a good problem to have. All right, well, bad news. Those shards went quickly. All I have is 1 big shard now. That means our system is now... Oh, man, this is so big it doesn't even fit in. Oh, I still have a few shards there, so we should be okay. Can I close this? Is that technically in there? It's actually, like, jammed in. Now I think we only technically need 2 tanks, so we should be okay. I'm just gonna boost 2 tanks for right now. I think 3 is a little bit overkill. Anyways, the system also did blow another filter, so we don't have anything going through it. Let's just fix that. Check the pressure real quick. Should probably move this pressure thing down a bit, but yeah, that's looking about half pressure. Not awful, and the system's moving once again, so we should be okay. Did my system just die? Yes, it did. Okay, it's been going stable. After fixing a few more things, you can see, the one thing I might like to do is maybe build like a wall around these. That way we don't have any falling off. Regardless, it's not a very big deal. I know it's a total mess in here right now, and it is a little bit more laggy. We'll get rid of that stuff later on, but yeah, I think this is working quite well. Let's check out our system here. First of all, I'm going to sleep just so it's easier to see. And sleeping is turned back on the system, oddly enough. I think after a while, the filter just stays broken and it works. Like, let's go check that real quick. Sorry for the lag, by the way. I got a lot of stuff going on. But, yeah, as you can see, one of the filters is broken. So, let's check out what we've earned here. So we do, as you can see, have a few going through the system for some reason. Those ones didn't get picked. Yeah, absolutely giant nuggets and everything, though, as you can see. A little bit of dirt on the side. I saw another big piece. Oh, God, I am so sorry about the lag. But another big piece over here, as you can see. It looks like there's one on top as well. Now, I did set this up a little bit more. I put a roof on it because the dirt was falling in here and blocking everything else. It's looking like it's good right now. I don't know what is up with the water, but it is making a lot of loud noises. Do we got another piece going through? No. Okay, so let's turn this off, just because the lag is so damn bad right now. So yeah, the lag wasn't bad until I got rid of a lot of these pieces and, you know, just stored them on the ground and everything, and I'm assuming the dirt does lag it a little bit as well. You can see the legs going away already. But yeah, safe to say, not much is going wrong with this system now. It's actually quite stable. As you can see, I took this off too because it was getting blocked in here. So we're gonna have to design something for that. It's just small things we have to change to make this system really optimized, but honestly, we're gonna need a bigger gold storage area because this is absolutely ridiculous. So we might want to figure out something for that. That or we'll just have to clean this out periodically. And yeah, we'll probably end up doing something like that. But as you can see, the shards are quite big. I actually took one of the shards, so we got 2 shards and put it in here. It's looking like it's getting quite small already, but yeah, these shards are lasting much longer, and 2 is more than enough to power the system. So yeah, we still got a little work to do to make this system really efficient, but it's so much better now, and it's nice to see some big nuggets once again. I think we're on the right direction now, and what I want to do next, I think, just to, you know, explain kind of what I'm thinking about next, is take these storage areas now and somehow automate them to automatically store inside the vehicles. I'm thinking going up to the roof maybe and then having a drop it down. That way we can drop it right in the dump truck and go over and sell it wherever we need to sell it. Obviously, having an auto smelter system will be cool as well. Haven't really figured out how to do that just yet. I've been thinking about it. I think I have some gold in here. Let's just pour it out. No, I guess, did it not work? I had a bunch of gold stored in here, and I just threw it on this. It doesn't look like it worked, though, so I'm not sure where that gold went. So yeah, I think we're going to take a break now. The game is going to be updated very, very soon, and I'm hoping we can see that update to see how optimized this is. I obviously want to get the roof on this place, and like I said, do some sort of drop-down for all this stuff. That way we can automatically store it in the trucks so we can sell it as quickly as possible. I think that's going to be my next goal. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this turned out. Unfortunately, the lag is pretty bad right now, but the roof's on, at least for this area. We'll probably get the roof on in the next episode for this area. It shouldn't be too bad once we get rid of all this junk that's around. That's really what's lagging us right now. So yeah, seems to be pretty stable. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, finally getting into some big-time gold mining. And yeah, let me know what you guys want to see in the future. As always, thanks for watching and liking, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.